Amazing.
All different colors.
Ah, they look very nice.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. Good. Connie, this is Elroy Jespersen. His mother-in-law lived here, Maxine Howarth, for 10 plus years.
13 years.
13 years.
Oh, you're kidding.
One of the things you look at and say, and what I've always said is, you know, one of my motivations to get into this was to say, if I'm ever in the position where I need somebody to support me and I can't live at my home, what would that look like? The village is a community where people with changing cognitive and physical abilities can live their own best life. Our focus is not to ignore the physical, but that's just the start for us. Our purpose and our mission is to create an enriched living experience for every person who lives, works, and connects with the village. Supported by a group of dedicated people who understand that they're unique and different and their preferences and day is different from every day, and that they're living it in an environment where they feel safe and protected and at home. So our focus is to make sure that they're autonomous and they're in charge of their day and they can live their day they want, having a sense of purpose and meaning so that they can have a role and a reason to get up in the morning and get going, to learn new things. Even though they're old, there's still a lot of growing that we all can do as a person, and so our goal is to help them learn and experience new things. And most of all, it's to have them have a joyful experience, have fun, laughter, and love in their life. Over the last 15 years, I've really started to focus on how we could create environments for people living with cognitive decline or dementia. And so I looked around to see what other people were doing and how they were doing it. And one of the areas I looked at was a place a lot of people have heard about, and it's called De Hogewey in the Netherlands, and how they're supporting people. And then in the US, Dr. Bill Thomas and the Greenhouse Project spent a lot of time figuring out how people could be supported in a smaller environment, more normalized environment. And so I've taken what they've built and developed, and I've tried to learn from that, and we've added our own unique twist to it. And so as we go on, this philosophy of person-centered, person-directed living is going to evolve, but I'm sure it'll just become better for the people who we're all trying to support. They're not just seniors, they're individuals who happen to be older, who are unique, who have abilities and disabilities, likes and dislikes. I guess the saying, it takes a village to make the village, is an absolute truth.
Subscribe and stay tuned for parts 1 and 2 of Designing a Village. We'll take a tour with the architect and development manager and learn how we're designing for dementia, coming January 2019.